Day 2 of the confirmation hearing for Supreme Court nominee Judge Amy Coney Barrett, as senators get the chance to directly ask questions to the nominee herself. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales joins us live from a booth overlooking the judiciary hearing with the latest.
Well, Tracy, abortion, gun rights, and of course her Catholic faith were all on display today. Now, Judge Barrett was asked a number of times about how she would vote on particular issues and cases, and she ended up firing back using the words of the late Justice Ginsburg, where she said, "No hints, no forecasts, no previews." And it didn't take long for Democrats to ask about her right to life issues, and one of which came from Senator Dianne Feinstein of California.
Do you agree with Justice Scalia's view that Roe was wrongly decided?
If I express a view on a precedent one way or another, whether I say I love it or I hate it, it signals to litigants that I might tilt one way or another in a pending case.
It's distressing not to get a straight answer. So let me try again. Do you agree with Justice Scalia's view that Roe was wrongly decided?
Again, I can't pre-commit or say, yes, I'm going in with some agenda, because I'm not. I don't have any agenda. I have no agenda to try to overrule Casey. I have an agenda to stick to the rule of law and decide cases as they come.
Moving on from legalized abortion, Democrats challenged Judge Barrett on whether convicted felons should lose their constitutional rights.
But using a felony conviction someone's passed to deny them the right to vote is all right?
Senator, what I said was that the Constitution contemplates that states have the freedom to deprive felons of the right to vote. It's expressed in the constitutional text, but I expressed no view on whether that was a good idea.
Republicans criticized Democrats for trying to get Judge Barrett to take a position on issues that could come before the court.
On no planet is it appropriate for anybody to suggest that that's a political talking point for you to say, I'm not going to indicate how I'm going to rule in a particular case?
As I was saying earlier, it's not the law of Amy, it's the law of the American people.
Well, many of the senators actually used their time to ask her questions. Senator Ted Cruz of Texas used his time to kind of create a speech about religious liberty and talked about the importance of this hearing because many of the cases that go before the Supreme Court are decided by a vote of 5-4. Tracy?
Erik, during the hearing, a question came up about a speech that she made to students was criticized by Democrats.
That's right. It was a 2006 speech that she made at Notre Dame University to law students. It was a commencement speech where she talked about working for the kingdom of God and expanding the kingdom of God. As we know, as Catholics, we are expected to not only work for our job, but also work for God and expand the kingdom. And that upset a lot of the Democratic senators, and they asked her about that. But as we know, it's just part of our Catholic faith. Tracy?
Okay, thank you so much, Erik. Correspondent Erik Rosales reporting from Capitol Hill for us tonight.